Welcome everyone to your next 3 months reading. In this reading I'm going to do one for each sign, and it's going to be the energies for the next 3 months. So that's October, November and December. Now they're just going to be little quick readings as far as I'm aware, of course. Once I start, that can always change, but just to give a bit of insight all up front, and then you can watch this video with the monthly videos and just get a bigger picture of how the energies might be playing out for you. Now, I was fine as I was preparing for this reading, but as I sat down to start, I got a really croaky voice. I can feel it starting to dissipate a little bit, but it keeps coming back. Now, I don't have a cold. I did pause to see if maybe the croaky voice was my own energy, but I have a feeling that it's come about to acknowledge that I think the majority of us are blocked going into the next 3 months. So there is some aspect of our life, of ourselves, that we are blocking, or that we're not willing to look at, or that for some we can't see yet. It might just be a feeling, but we just don't know what that feeling is linked to. And I start my readings always with Aries and then work through to Pisces. So I get the feeling, we'll see if I get croaky, if I stay croaky throughout the readings, but it might just be that as the readings progress, I might get less croaky, I might get more croaky, and that might just be that maybe the first signs are the most blocked, and then as we progress, the signs are getting less and less blocked, or maybe on a different journey or path, or a different level of openness. So we'll see how that goes, but I was asked to say that just to let you know. So what can also happen is that when we are blocked, what people say or these messages that might come across might trigger you in some way. They might just simply not resonate. They might annoy you in some way. They might make you feel sad, uncomfortable. It apply, you know, there's so many emotions that can be applied in that scenario, so everybody will be a little bit different. But when we are blocked, what people say, we tend to either not listen, not want to listen, or it just doesn't sit well with us, or we don't understand it because we're just not there. We're just so for those of you that these readings might just leave you cold and just uninterested, please know that it's not for now. Maybe come back in November or December and listen again, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine. So just take things as you feel them, and just know that there is what's the word I'm looking for? There's no need to understand. There's no need to push. There's no need to fight with anything. If anything, when we feel blocked, the best thing we can do is surrender and just let go. So with this energy that I'm getting straight up front, it'll be interesting to see how the cards play out. So I will put timestamps below so you can skip the introduction if you want to. Because I'm going to be shuffling well and then wanting to sit with the energies for a while, I'm going to do the shuffling speeded up and in fast motion, so then you don't have to sit through it, just so that these videos don't get too long for you. Again, for those of you that are joining me that have been here before, thank you so much. I love this little community that we're building together, and I love the energies that you bring forth. And for those of you that are new, welcome. I hope you find something that is useful, and I hope this little community brings you some love, joy and support. Let's get started in the reading. Okay, Aries, we have October, November and December. So look at these energies: freedom, adventure, King of Cups. I love how there's a ship and things are moving, things are turning, Aries, and I think you've been expecting this, and I'm wondering if that's why I'm starting off the reading with you and I was feeling quite blocked. For some of you, this is the next 3 months are a big step for you, that some of you are, I feel, extremely willing to take. You've been waiting for this. You've been longing for this. I feel like it's a real heart, soul dream that you're going to be able to follow. For others of you, it's too big a change, it's too big a leap, and I feel that you're wanting to slow things down so you've got time to catch up with the energy. And we've got the Four of Pentacles finishing off the year, the last card for December. And that can be one in the traditional tarot. That's the man sitting on the step and he's holding onto his coins really tightly. So it can be a card of not wanting to let go, and of being afraid. So let's go month to month, but that's just the overall energy I get straight up with the cards. So for October, Aries, you have freedom. And it says, follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. And this is freedom to put your dreams into motion. Freedom to, I want to say, unshackle yourself from things that are not in line with your authentic journey, with this new pathway that you're going to be taking. And for some, freedom makes you instantly feel, this card will be making you feel, oh, thank goodness, I have this real feeling inside of me that a lot of you are like, oh, please let that be true. Please let that be true. And yet for others, I feel this hesitation. this feeling like it would be nice, but. And I feel with Aries, the energy is really divided between hurry up, bring it on, and this, but I don't know. I'm not sure I want to go there. I'm not sure I want to do this. So Aries, you'll need to take this whole reading, these energies, and apply them to how you feel. And please remember, there is no right or wrong way to feel. We feel the way we feel, and that's okay. Our feelings guide us to what we need to look at. So never dishonor or ignore your feelings. They're there as like a little beacon of light to say, hey, follow me. Look at where I'm guiding you. Look at what I'm guiding you to. Your feelings are like the doorway to your inner self. When you have a feeling and you kind of get curious on it, you'll open the door and go looking for the answers inside of you. Follow your heart, Aries. Follow your soul. Please don't be afraid to follow that whisper, those whispers inside of you. You will be afraid. Even those that are excited for this new change, this new adventure that's going to be unfolding, you'll still have fear that will come up. But don't let fear be the thing that is behind your decisions and behind your choices. Make it your heart and your soul. Make them be the ones that you listen to when you make your choices. So make your choices out of love, not out of fear, Aries. I love this card, Adventure, with a double 5. Now 5 is all about change. It's about risk. It's adventure. It's travel. It's movement. It's taking chances. And it's surprises. The 5 is sometimes those unexpected surprises that we get along the way. And being double 5, the 5 is, for me, the predominant number. And then that comes to the 10, which is a 1. So the 10 in tarot is the completion, the ending. But in numerology, it's a 1. And that is the new beginnings. That's taking action. That is change. It's new goals. It's fresh energy and new opportunities. And that's what's coming for you, Aries, in a big, bold way. And you can handle it. Aries are bold. They are courageous. You're brave. You're the one that can feel the fear and do it anyway. And yes, you've taken some knocks, and your confidence may have taken some knocks, and your pioneering spirit may be at a bit of a low. But it's not going to stop you, and don't let it stop you. You have the King of Cups, and the card says trustworthy, honorable, devoted, cautious, someone you can completely trust, a situation that is safe, a solid romantic relationship, hidden but well-intentioned emotions, a charitable benefactor, seeing a counselor. Now, I think, Aries, this sums up what you're going through beautifully, and how go to your emotions, go to your feelings for answers. They will guide you like the lighthouse in the night guides ships. And I love, for our emotions, I love the image of a ship, because a ship, there is no road. There's no, you know, when you jump in your car, you have to follow certain roads. There might be tracks, but there is a certain route that you take. A ship, well, the ocean is big and wide and flat. You can go anywhere. There is no channel. There's no path that's already been forged. People have taken it, absolutely, but you don't know that. They leave no trail. And that's what adventure is. It's the unknown. And in a ship, you're free to travel to your soul's content. You know, when you hit a dead end in a road, you've got to turn around and find another road. That doesn't happen in a ship. There are no dead ends. Not until you get into a harbour. But that's different. That's like a parking spot. But when you're out and on your journey, there's nobody there also to see how many twists and turns you take. It doesn't matter. It's your journey. And the king is comfortable with that. The King of Cups can go with the flow because he's comfortable with his emotions. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. But there's that energy of knowing that you're okay. He understands his emotions. He understands how they help guide him. They help him understand himself better. And that's why he can be so calm. Because he uses his emotions and his feelings as a tool, not as something to fall into and drown in. You know, a light will light your way, but you get too close and it'll burn you. That's not the idea of it. You know, if you stand so close to a light, you can't actually see anything. The light is meant to be kept at a distance so you can actually see the bigger picture around it. And it's a little bit the same with our emotions and our feelings. If we fall into them, then we're too close. We can't work our way through them because we can't see anything else. But when we can step back but look at them and accept them and get curious about them, ask ourselves questions, that's when they guide us. That's when we know, I'm in fear at the moment. I need to hold off making decisions until I understand the fear and can work past it. Things like that, Aries. You'll see what I mean. For November, you have observation. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And what a beautiful card to get as a follow-on from October, where you're on this adventure. You're on the pathless path. You realize that you're not supposed to know the way. You're not supposed to have it all figured out. Because that's the first time that you're doing this journey, that anybody's doing. Nobody else is doing this journey. You're the first. You're going to have an understanding as you progress of just how interlinked we all are. We are all connected, but we forget that. And that's part of being human. Coming to earth and living a human life on earth, part of that journey is to forget who we are, where we come from, and what we're here to do. What we're here actually to do is not the right word, thank you. What we're here to experience. That's why if we don't do what we set out to do, it doesn't matter. It's not the end result that counts. It's the experience along the way that is what we are here to be and to do. It's not end results. It's experiences. And I think through October, I think you're going to see how when you make decisions through fear, you stumble. It doesn't come to anything, or suddenly things get a little bit more challenging or a little bit more difficult. And then when you make a decision from your heart and soul, you see things expand, you see opportunities open up. And that can be just something as simple as finding a parking space when everything's busy. It can just be that simple. Just be aware. Be aware of the people you talk to. Be aware of the opportunities that might be coming around to you. October is really one of opening up. Open your eyes. Open your mind. Open your heart. And I'm even being told to say, Aries, open your mouth. Say yes to life. Say yes to these opportunities. Say no to what doesn't serve you. The best way to know if we are following our dreams, Aries, let me start again, sorry. The next card is follow your dreams. Now, the best way to know if you're following your dreams is to have your dream set out. I'm not talking about all the steps. I'm not talking about the hows and the whens and the whys and all that kind of thing. I'm talking about hold the dream in your heart. Know what is your dream. Where do you want to go? What's the goal? Once you know that, decisions will be easier to make, because you will see, does this lead me closer to my dream? Yes. Take it. Make that decision. Accept it. Does it take me further away from my dream? Then that decision is made easier as well, because you know that, no, I'm not going to accept that. It's not on the path that I want to go. Follow your dreams. This adventure is leading you to your dreams, Aries. We have another 5. We have an 8, and the 8 is your personal power. It's manifesting your power. It's goals. It's prosperity. It's also about money. It's courage, or maybe more strength to keep going. The strength to sit in your power honestly, to sit in your authentic self honestly. The 8 is also the energy we put out is the energy we'll get back. The work that we do is the reward we'll get back. And then it comes to a 13 and a 4. And your 4 is stability. It's security. It's taking care of the details. It's concentration and planning and organization and commitment. Be committed to your dreams. Get focused on your dreams. Plan and work towards your dreams. And you do that, Aries, by embracing the adventure. It starts with this. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles, and the card says, enjoying the fruits of your labors. hard work that has led to a luxurious life, buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, enjoying your solitude. What a card. What a card. This is very much that 8 in the follow your dreams. It's very much standing in your power, standing on your own 2 feet. It doesn't mean that you don't have people helping you. It doesn't mean that you have to do it all alone. Though the 9 of Pentacles is that self-sufficiency, it is that what's the word I'm looking for, please? Not individuality. Well, yes, your individuality, but it's also striving to achieve things. It's striving to achieve things for you. This is following your dreams. Thank you. The word I was looking for is independence. This is the card of independence. You are working towards your own independence, and you're being guided, because this independence is to follow your dreams. You and only you can walk that path. You can have people that come in and help. Absolutely. But essentially, nobody can walk this path for you. You have to walk it, Aries. And you will, because the 9 of Pentacles is here. And this is Spirit saying, resources will come as you need them. Don't worry about the hows. Don't worry about so far in the future. You've only got now. You will prosper. And that means something different for all of you. For some of you, that's financial gains. For others, that's just living a peaceful, comfortable life. For others, that's loving relationships. That's a partner and family. For some of you, it's just achieving the independence that you want, the self-sufficiency that you're looking for. It'll be different for everybody, but this is accomplishment. This is success in whatever way that means to you. And it's important, Aries. Don't be afraid. Sorry. You will be afraid, and that is normal. But the 9 of Pentacles, I feel, is here to say, work your way through it. Move past it. You are more powerful than you know. You have everything you need. I love the bird in this card. It's like the little whispers of your soul guiding you. It's the little messengers that come in and will just say the right thing at the right time and set you on your way. But this is a card of prosperity. And then Aries, for December, we have vibration. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to cosmic intelligence. That's what happens when we follow our soul. That's what happens when we begin to understand things beyond our little world, our day-to-day life and struggles. And when we raise our vibration, we see things differently. A higher vibration almost expands you out. So you get more, like I was talking about here, you get more, when you step away from a situation, you get a bigger perspective on it. You get a more bird's eye view, a bigger picture kind of view on things. And that's going to be really important. You're going to be tapping into something bigger than you. You're going to be tapping into your soul, and your soul connects you to everything that we can't see. Universe, God, source, spirit. And this connection, I feel, is going to really put you the impact that that's going to have for you in the outer world. It's going to it's going to make you more visible. So things that need to find you will find you. People that need to find you will find you. Now we have a 2 and a 6. It's another 8. It's that personal power. 5, 8 is going to be really important. It's that change and personal power. You've also got the 1 from here, and this is the 13, which is the 1 and the 3. So you've got the 1 here as well. So new beginnings. And then you've got the 2 again, which is no, sorry, the 2 for the first time. But the 2 is about new partnerships. It's about balance. It's your intuition. It's diplomacy, listening, slowing down. It's cooperation. It's also trust and listening. And the 6 is about family. It's about home. It's about love. It's your health. It's your relationships. It's your wealth. Can be even working from home, a home business. It's taking on responsibility, but it's also harmony, balancing things out so you've got harmony in your life. And then it comes to the 8, which is your personal power. It's money, manifesting your power. It's prosperity. It's your goals. It's the energy that you put out that you'll receive in return. And I feel for some of you, this is love coming in. This is a partner. If you're looking for somebody to share your life with, this is a partner coming in. It could be a business partner. It could be just love in your family, your friends. And you may find, Aries, that maybe October and November you may feel quite alone in this. I feel that people might say things just at the right time, or they might say things that trigger you, which make you open up and look at, okay, where did that come from? A trail to your emotions that guide you to where you need to next go. But I feel December, closing off the year, you will have somebody, either a special person that enters your life, or you will have more relationships. And that can just be the relationships that you've got now can just become deeper. They can feel more connected, or they can be new relationships. And I feel that this is going to be on a soul level. This is going to be more than just platonic acquaintances and things like that. This is going to be true. This is going to be in aligned with how you're vibrating now. Now we have the Four of Pentacles. Now some of you, this can also be when we vibrate higher, when we change and we grow and we evolve and we become more authentic. Sometimes relationships fall away. But because you have the love partnership card here, I feel that if relationships have gone in the past and the gap hasn't been filled, or if you're saying goodbye to people in December, know that people are coming. Connections are coming. Connections are going to be made. But you need to let go. So the card says, managing your resources wisely. Extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions. Seeing things as black or white. Being charitable. And it's that seeing things as black or white only that might trip you up, Aries. Expanding past that to see all the shades of grey in between will really help you in the month of December. It will help you as well if relationships are falling away. Nothing was ever all good or all bad. And I think that's going to be something that's going to be really important to remember, because some of you might fall into the trap of just seeing everything. Well, that was terrible. That was the worst. But was it honestly, every moment of every day, was it that bad? Or you might fall into, I don't want to let this relationship go, or the situation go, because the Pentacles is about money. It can be about your career as well. So not, I'm saying because of love, because of the overall energy of the numerology card. But it can be in work as well. It can be in any area of your life. But it'll be with your connections with others, definitely. But no relationship was always perfect either, and sometimes we fall into the trap of wanting to hold on to something because we only are looking at the good times. There's going to be some letting go in December. For some of you, it will be a part and parcel of this adventure that you're going on, so you will embrace it or you will accept it. For others, it may be letting go of situations, relationships that you're currently in and that just cannot continue on your path to next year. And so that will be a little bit more difficult for you to walk away from. But it's the Four of Pentacles. It's not the Five of Cups, which is real resentment and disappointment and sadness. It's not that. This is more the energy of, oh, but it was probably security and safety. Security is actually probably the biggest part in maybe why you don't want to let this go. There was a comfort zone. There was a security. You knew what to expect. But go on the adventure, because it's leading you on your dreams and it's leading you to people that, and new people, or deepening the relationship you already have with those around you. but it's leading you to more connected partnerships one way or the other. It's leading you to more abundance, freedom, soul connections. It's leading you to essentially your authentic you. And that's going to bring you a lot. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Aries. Thank you so much again for joining me. Love and light. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.